Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny and this is Riven. And yes, we are back. And I have an explanation here for what is required, as I've been wandering around and I did go back to, was it like Survey Island or whatever? And I know what I'm doing wrong here. So, here's an explanation. That is not what I need for an explanation. Now, obviously, I think I've got this right, as I had before. I may have to check it, but I think I've got that right. What I think I've got wrong is the position of the balls, because I didn't know where to put them, and I just guessed. Well, if we have a look here in my notebook now, we have this, which I've taken an image of before. You may notice my notes have changed because I'm actually back home and I've switched back to my main computer. So I've had to actually go and take these notes again for the purpose of this explanation. But this tells you what each of these shapes relate to one of the islands. So, for example, if we assume that we are walking in here, that is what I have assumed based on the layout of the place in here. We're not going to be able to see it, but I've been round and I've related the shapes to the various islands. So hang on, let's go down again a second, and what you'll see is that over here, for example, we have the eye shape with a lined iris, and that is jungle. And therefore, jungle, we know, was a red colour on the colour spectrum. And based on this, it relates to... where is it? Notebook. It will relate to this shape. So, based on that, we then look at this, and this is the code we use to get through the elevator, and as you can see, we put together these shapes. So this shape, this one here, is the red ball. And then for the various islands, we have different colour balls. I have noted this all down. Your mileage may vary because I believe that it is randomized in the new setup. The number system, I'm not sure if the number system is randomized, but I believe that the puzzles are randomized, so you can't just use someone else's solution. But if you follow the basic plan, then it should be alright. So let's put this one back down. So red ball goes there. And next up is the orange ball, which is this one. And orange ball goes where the green ball is at the moment. The green ball... nope, the purple ball goes here. And the blue ball is the prison, and that goes there. And the green ball goes here. Now hopefully I have got that right now. Let's find out. And see if this works. I'm not sure anything happened. You know, I feel like something more should have happened. Are we fired up now? I feel like more should have happened there. Have I missed something? Did I miss a button somewhere along the lines? It's possible. I might need to look at that. Oh, yes. Ah, there we go. Okay. That feels like that worked. Yes, we have glowing. We have very much glowing. Okay. So, this is where I think this book will now work. If we look at it, yes it does. Now, this book, I believe, will take me to where Ghen is. But I'll be honest, I really strongly think I've missed something. Because I haven't been round the island actual village. And I'm pretty sure I need something from the island village. As Catherine said, I need to speak to those people. But I haven't figured out that puzzle. I might have to go and have a look back at the submarine. So this may end up as a bad ending. I'm going to take a quick save here, and we're going to go through anyway. Okay, save laid down, and let's go. So this, I believe, will take us to Ghen. Break free of the confines of something. So we are in a cage here. There is a book still. That book is not powered. Uh-oh. Hi. You must be Ghen.
I apologize for the cage.
Do you, though?
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Ghen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
Did you?
God,
that
if I had
rather
accomplished
mean.
that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
Have you? I mean, your books does speak otherwise.
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
You are at least a better animated character than the others.
Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years. But according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish.
Can you stop walking?
It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in, well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
She didn't seem God-complex when we met her. We didn't meet her very much.
I know that you arrived in the 5th Age with a book which was immediately stolen from you.
Yes.
Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime, the stolen linking book. We should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded, and will await your return.
So, he's...
Good luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
Okay, I thought that might be a bad ending. But it seems that's just a chance to actually meet Ghen. And we get access to a linking book back to Riven. But he's not even on Riven because he's in a different age. So I'm not sure he's really the best person to judge as to whether Riven's in a good state or good population. Well, yeah, your linking book takes you here to your lab. Interesting. Okay. So we're back on Boiler Island? Yes. And I need to go back down. So we need to go back to Jungle Island. And I need to have another look at the submarine. Because I feel like there's something I'm missing there. Okay, so here we are back on Jungle Island. After traveling through the Void Network, or whatever you want to call it. Our Jellyvator should be here. So I think if we go all the way down, to get to the submarine, it was right at the bottom and turn the car around, wasn't it? Says, I think. So if we go all the way down to the bottom here. Excellent. Can I leave, please? Thank you. And then I get in the car. And if I remember rightly, we found the submarine sort of hidden behind here. So we'll just turn that all around. Wink, and we'll get up. And the door will open again. And it should be, yeah, just round here. We discovered the car. And we got to get into it. This calls the car, which makes sense, but the car's already here, so we don't need to call the car. This one extended the ladder. So, I mean, the thing that concerns me most is the fact that there's like chains in the back here. That looks like having someone chained up. Now, I don't understand. This doesn't seem to do anything. And this doesn't seem to do anything. There's no steam, and then... I don't know, let's move to there. But that doesn't seem to do anything either. Come on. Oh. Did I not do that before? I mean, I moved it to there, but that shouldn't have mattered. Did I not click that one before? I feel that there is something... I thought I did do that. Anyway, looks like we've solved the mystery of the of the submarine. So, okay, we are under the lake by the village now, or so we should be, by my understanding. So we're gonna go this way. Now I don't know which one is the one with the little platform, or which one does what for us, so we're gonna have to figure that out as we go here. Now assumably, I love that. That is so cool that it like uses energy or whatever to force the water back, so you can go thing. So that was the platform that we changed. This is where we've been. We've been here, and this doesn't do anything for us, so we need to move on. Let's try the next stop then, because clearly the next stop is, we've got a little light on there, so we know what stop we're at. What does that do? Oh, that turns us around. But just out of interest, so if I press this now, will that turn us around again, or will we go all the way back round the long way? Oh, we'll go round the long way. That's kind of nifty. So we'll pass through all these other stops first. Sorry for the tour, everyone. I had to work it out. And the water just shows whether or not there's water outside the vehicle. I see. So why is this one still lit up if we're there? Does that mean we've been there and we've got the thing working, and the others maybe not so much? Okay, so we've stopped here. I am going to turn us around before we start. Let's turn us around there. And then we're going to get out. Okay. So this is the middle of the thing. And this is like a microphone or something that looks like we should put something there. That doesn't seem to do anything at this point in time. Okay. I noticed there's a red glowy bit there now that's keeping the water open. That's cool. So the heat is keeping the water open. That's sweet. Right. So this opens a bridge to here. Okay. And what does this do for us? There's like a drum. I know in the actual in the original game, you would occasionally see people peeking out. I've not noticed any of that in this game. So doesn't appear to be anything I can do with these. There's loads of little things here, but that just takes us up to different houses. And I like the fact that their houses are like this, because these houses are very, I would say, alien to us as a type of house building concept. So I like that. Alright, let's drop the bridge. So now we've opened this bridge. So that is definitely a step in the right direction. But what that does for us, yet I'm not entirely sure. Can I go up these? I can. Okay. So I can go up. And up. And did the water just close up or something? I heard noises. Okay. Can I knock on the door? Hello? Anybody home? Okay, nobody here. Oh god. Okay, so the fish is open, allowing smoke out. This obviously has some significance. These almost look like they're handles to me. Okay. I don't know what it does for me, but it appears to have some significance. Okay. Let's go this way. What's up here? I don't remember enough about the village layout to remember what does what. Clearly there's another bridge here, so we'll open that for starters. Because that gives us something. Yes, we've been to here, and this takes us down to the school, where as I've lost the notebook sheet for the number thing, and the other one there's a stop at the school. But as we're here, I'm just going to grab a picture of the number sheet a second, because I might need that later, just to reconfirm my numbers. Though I'm not sure how much I do need that, as I've already opened the linking book. Thinking about it, I think I've already proved my number system works. So what about up here? We didn't go up here before. This takes us where? Now, anything else? This is houses. Yeah, no. Nothing here. Can't get up there yet. I can go out here, but this is... Oh. Hello? Okay, that didn't do anything for me. There's like milk and a cudgel and stuff. I don't remember... I remember seeing the natives at times, but I don't remember ever like interacting with them particularly. I mean, we're going way up here. What is up here? Okay. What is this? The latrine? I don't know. Okay. Hang on. I'm wondering a second. What about this? That doesn't do anything for me at the moment. Okay. There's something to do with water here. Alright. Oh, hang on. Can I pull this over? There we go. And water the tree. So what happens if I water the tree? I mean, at the moment, that should be taking water all the way to the tree. Is it me? Is the tree blossoming more? I mean, I'm assuming the tree is blossoming more. Right, let's but I don't feel like I've learnt anything there. Does that seem to tell you anything? I mean, it doesn't seem to have told me anything. I don't know. I don't know that I've learnt anything there. I didn't see whether the tree blossomed more or not. I didn't see anything change. Unless it's supposed to be this guy who's upside down here. I might whip this one out for a bit and just keep looking around with this, just in case there's something I'm supposed to see here. Because I don't... Oh. Yeah, I feel like that's all I can do here. But I'm genuinely not sure I learned anything there. That just moves that back and forth. Yep. And that just waters it. And there's nothing else I can do here. Okay. So I'm not sure if the blossoming changed or not. I can't tell. I mean, if I've got all the others, with a bit of luck I can brute force it and just figure it out. But maybe there's something else I'm missing still at the moment. I've been all the way here. Oh, what I was thinking is, let's just check down here. There's nothing on the doors or anywhere here that hints at anything I should be looking at. Because there was something before I could see that was shining in the lamp, in the special lamp thing, in the special sight glass, whatever the hell you want to call it. The looking glass of power. So before I could see something in the looking glass of power from a distance. But I'm not sure what the hell it was. I'm not sure where it was. Oh, hello. There is something there. Just a second. Let's, just go back here. I'm gonna walk around this way. Because there was something there on that. Okay, so that is butterflies right there. So are they sorry, I'm gonna have to go back up. Are they making the paint there? That looks like them making the paint. Yeah, so that's actually making the paint from the flowers. Okay. So they are making the paint from the flowers there. That is where the paint is coming from. Right. I'm still not sure that answered my question. Nevertheless, for now at least, it's going to have to have answered the question because I don't see what else I'm supposed to do. I'm tempted to move on to the next area. The one thing I wouldn't mind doing is there looks to be a glow over here. So I'm just going to head out over to this one to see if there's something here, or whether that's just... Hello, what the frig is going on there? Okay. I'm not sure if that's just a trick of the thing or what that is. Okay, that I don't know, but still interesting. That one's even got a bridge, which they've cut their bridge off. I don't remember ever interacting with the locals. So I'm not sure that knocking on that door is something I need to do. Anyway, what I'm going to do is go down, and I'm going to try and move on to the platform over there. So I'm here at the moment. I think the school is the next stop, he says. And the platform is the stop after that. So let's just... I'm going to get this out again. Sorry, just have a look around. Check there's nothing I'm missing. Anything? Not yet. Because the other shape was clearly going to be associated with some sort of animal, which I thought was on the tree. But I couldn't see anything that related the tree. And there's nothing here, per se. Nothing on the back of here. Okay, so go back down. I think the next one will be the school, but I'm not sure, so we'll find out. Right, on to stop the next. Right, and over to here, and pull the handle. And let's go. Yeah, stop the next, I'm pretty sure is going to be the school. So, we'll just check. Yoink. Thing is open. Water is drained. Everything is good. And let's have a look. So, stop the next is indeed the school. As predicted. Just while we're at the school again, I'm going to double check once more and check there's nothing here in the school that might be symbolizing things. No? Okay. I thought the school might be an obvious choice for a secret or two, but let's head back down and we'll go to the final stop on the tour, which is this one. Yoink. And go. Because she wanted us to contact the moiety. Now, how do we contact the moiety if they won't talk to us? I mean, at the moment, we've essentially got everything we can. Or that I think we can. So, here. What is here? Okay. What does that do? Okay, that brings the debris firkin down. This doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. I don't like the fact that this seems to have, like, arm clasps on it. That seems less good. Well, okay. I mean, what happens now? If I press this one, can I get on here? Is it going to go up? Is this a good plan? Okay. So there's some sort of noise up here that sounds like a rotavator. Right, and this... Oh, hello. There's a guy. There's a guy, there's a guy. What does top button do, by the way? That moves up to there, which I guess is when they attach said guys to the dangly dangly do. Okay, let's not attach said guy to the dangly dangly do. That seems mean. Okay. So can we... How do we... Can we open this? Okay. We have opened the prison. And there is... Oh, the guy is gone. I did not see him leave. Oh, crap. What does that do for us then? There was a guy here. And... Shit, I should have spoke to him before I opened the thing. Bollocks. The hell? So if I close this again... Will the guy be back? Because if the guy's suddenly back, that's going to be really weird. Nope, guy is not back. So, where is said guy? Guy is not hanging on the dangly do, thankfully. At least I can't fall off this. I'm going to leave this open so no one actually ends up trapped in here. Because that would seem mean. I mean, Ghen may be in the habit of taking prisoners, but I am not. There is nothing here. Right. Okay, so if I come here, hit the down button. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, fair enough. Now we're off. But where is the guy, and did that do anything for me? So I freed the guy. Tell me he's not like chained up in my thing here. No. So now if I went back to the town, will the people talk to me? Because that's all I can think of that might happen next. Is that I freed the man, people would talk to me if I deserved it. What the hell was that right there? I saw flashing right there as well. That looked interesting. I'll have to walk back that way in a bit. But this is gonna attach the thing, and there's the big heat plate, which was a nice detail. I could see the heat plate underneath where the submarine goes. So I'm gonna go back up. And oh, I thought I wasn't where I thought I was. So yeah, this, what does this do for me? Does freeing the man help in one way or another? In any way? Like, if I freed the man and I go and knock on that door, are they then gonna open the door for me? Maybe they will open the door when I knock on that door that I could knock on. Because clearly they're making the paint, so clearly if they've got the paint, they're solving the problems, or with the good guys, I'm gonna guess, possibly, maybe? Question mark? But for that, you'll have to tune in next time, because I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.